All right, hey everybody, RV Enthusiast here. Nice seeing you again. Hey, we have the Ocelot Pro on the stand. We are having that sensor issue. What we want to do is we want to take that sensor off, and Magicycle has been in contact with me. They are sending me a new sensor, but I figured while we're waiting, I may as well take the crank off. Anyway, I got the crankshaft puller off of Amazon. I will put a link in the description for this because it's a very useful tool if you have to remove your sensor or do any kind of work down there. With the crank, say you want to put 160 millimeter cranks on it instead of 170. Get this on Amazon. This was about 13 bucks, a little under $13. Comes as a set. And let's get started on this. I don't want to talk a whole lot because I don't know how long this is going to take. But like I said, I haven't gotten the sensor from Magicycle yet. That's okay. I know they're sending it. They said it should be here sometime this week. I'm assuming Friday at the best, or maybe even early next week. That's fine. I want to take it apart and see if it's just a positional thing on that. And if it is, great. This is a quick fix for you to keep your pedal assist working. We obviously have throttle working no matter what, but let's see if we can get the pedal assist to work. With the way it's set up, there's a very fine tune to get it to work. So I want to see what I can find before while we wait. But what I want to first do is I want to take this crank off. So on a Magicycle and on many of these e-bikes, they're the same. All right, so now we've broken this is an 8 millimeter. We've broken the screw. This is usually a little bit of Loctited on as well. And as you can see, there's Loctite in this area. So we've got that off. This also comes with a little piece to sit in here. I don't think we need that for ours. And this is a 2-piece right here. Well, 3-piece. Let me show you. All right, guys. Well, we were a little unsuccessful on the first attempt with the extractor that I had. And we're a couple days out. So I still have not received the part yet from Magicycle. Today's Thursday. No, today is Wednesday. So maybe it'll be here tomorrow or the next day. But I went ahead and bought this tool. This is the CCP-22 Park Tool Extractor. So this extractor is supposed to be more premium than the other one. The other one I did send back to Amazon because in trying to turn it out, this was so tight. In terms of trying to turn it out, it basically stripped the inner gears here, the inner threads here, and it became no good. So hopefully we will make sure this sits in properly, and we will screw this down. And I'm going to take another wrench here and just tighten this down a little bit, like so. All right, so now that's tight. And here's where the other one went astray. When I started doing this, it stripped these in between threads, and I couldn't get it off. So hopefully this will allow us to get it off this time. It's very difficult. It's not simple. And you just got to make to where you can get a good leverage on it. And there we go. I can feel it. It's coming off. All right. All right, so we do have it off. So the important thing is to make sure that you've got this inner piece set properly inside. There's just a little bit of forgiveness there. So make sure you start it first. You saw how I did it. Now this is going to come straight off now. And there it is. Not hard. It's a little scary because it takes a little bit of strength to do it. Okay. Now I'm going to give me a little more light on the subject. Hopefully that'll help you guys out as well. All right. So now that's off. Not sweating that. I'm just going to take this. This is where my problem lies. This just doesn't grip onto it. I'm in PAS1. Now, I guess I could put this pedal on and crank from over here, but in this case it might be just easier for me to tip it off the back wheel. For now, it's off the back wheel, and see if spinning it no, it only kicked in once again. All right, so what's happening is this sensor sits on here like so. You think this cap has a lot to do with it, but it's not. And these don't move. All this does is hold it in place. What moves is inside of here. This little thing is what's going around and counting. So in my case, it's not moving when the shaft is turning. And what I see here, I think, is a little crack. But like that right there, maybe the crack. It is. That's the crack that's not holding it too. So my sensor's bad. My sensor's been cracked. So I need a new sensor, or I need a way to kind of go in here. I could go in here and glue this to the wheel, just kind of to make it work. But I think I'm just going to wait. So I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's get you in a little closer. Everything wants to hold on to the magnets. All right. So when you come in close, wow guys, I'm sorry. So when you come in close to this, right here is a crack. And you can see it move in my finger. See that right there? That's what's causing my problem, is when my pedals are turning, this stops turning because it's just slipping past it. So we'll be waiting on the new one of this to come, and then we'll replace this out. That'll be a nice simple fix. I'll show you that when it comes. This will be a two-parter. I'm going to show you this so you already know what it is. And if you have this problem, you can get this Park Tool CCP-22 crankshaft remover. Remove your crankshaft, and then look and see if you have a split here. And that's exactly what I have, is I have a split right there, as you can see. All right, that's the video, guys. I'm sorry it ain't much more than that. One more thing. Also, on my bike, this line here, which is my hydraulic brake line, is really close to my wheel here. So what I'm going to do is I'll do that when I fix this. I'm probably going to pinch this off and put this brake line on this side so it travels. It's not a brake line, I don't know what it is. So it travels on this side. It goes up into the controller. So it goes on this side of that.
because right now it's just too close to the wheel, and over time it will fray this line. So I'll follow up with that for you too. Check your bike out and make sure that line's not so close to your wheel that it's hitting your wheel. See, it really needs to be on this side, at least on mine. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you on the next episode.
All right, guys, don't mean to be so rude saying it that way, but hey, we'll catch you on the next episode. You can see I got a different shirt on, so different day. The other day I was wearing my YouTube shirt. Anyway, yeah, you know, it's just a simple little crack. Maybe when it was being put on, it got put on slightly crooked and probably cracked it. Not a big deal. Simple fix. As soon as we get the other one in, we'll do that video and we'll show you. All right, we'll catch you again on the next episode.